Hello.
Hi. Hi.
All right.
We
It is party time, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome,
It is
welcome, welcome.
party time.
Hello.
Yeah, this is a very early stream considering what I usually do, but it's probably runs slightly later in for all of you. So, thank you for coming at this late at night.
Yes, very late, but very comfy. Don't worry.
Yeah. So for people coming in, hello, hello, hello. Also, I wanted to thank I think it was like Kasari Seer. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the workshop. I saw you when I was setting up. So to explain what we're doing today, as I am playing Ryuutama with all these wonderful people. Oh,
sorry. My chat can't hear you, and I've lost my cursor, so I can't unmute you. My computer is being weird. Wait. Oh no. Oh no. I'm so sorry. Why is this happening?
It's all good. It's all good.
Hi, Daniel.
Oh, Shahana, thank you for the raid. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the workshop.
Wow, a raid.
Oh no.
Hello. I'm Halbernacht the Elf. I paint Warhammer miniatures and run tabletop RPGs like this one. Yeah.
Woohoo!
Let me see. How was your stream? What we were setting up? We're currently experiencing a smidgen of VTuber scuff. Do not mind. Here we go.
Very standard.
Very standard scuff. Yes. Oh, we play marbles on stream.
So sorry.
Oh, those games are pretty fun. No, it's all good. I guess in the meantime, what we could do is let me shout out all the wonderful players I'm playing with, and we can start from Haru, and we could go to Haru, Azura, Ari if she's got everything under control, and then Lilith as far as introductions. So Haru, introduce yourself.
Hello everybody, I am Harumiya. I am a Dingo cat. I like food and drawing. Yeah.
Someone who also likes both of those things, A+ taste. All right, Azura.
Hello, my name's Azura. I'm a South African Vtuber, and I like comfy things and a lot of sweets.
Hello. Very nice. And then, hello, Kira Kinrico. And also want to shout out Arten Enjo. Hey, there's Azura. There's Never Going to Give You Up, and your Daily Doge. Welcome.
Daily Doge.
Daily Doge. All right, Ari, is everything? Can you hear me on your end? If not, we could have Lilith do her introduction first before you do yours.
Yes, I just managed to get working now. I don't know what is wrong with my PC. I'm so sorry about that.
It's all good. It's all good.
Hello. I am Ari. I am a lioness, and I am very boomer. I'm I'm 3,000 years old, so technology is very bad. So I'm sorry for being the inconvenience with technology stuff. I'm excited to be here, though.
It's okay. This is a boomer safe zone because I too am boomer. Also, Breadless, welcome to this is a lot of my regulars I stream about typically like 7 hours from now. So this is a nice refreshing afternoon stream. And then last but not least, the mastermind who set this whole thing in motion, Lilith. Why don't you introduce yourself?
Hello. I'm Lilith Noctiferous. I'm a fallen angel, and I really like video games like RPG games and FPS games, and I thought it would be fun to play with a bunch of friends, and then I asked them to play with me, and that is what happened.
Yeah, it was very nice. It was in the middle of the day. I was checking my message, and Lilith was like, "Hello, I heard you were like someone who runs these kind of games." I was like, "Yes, I am."
The backstory is actually really funny. So I was rage quitting while playing Dark Souls, and I was like, "Stream, let's do something. I want to do a D&D stream. Give me suggestions." And they suggested you as well as a few others. And everyone else was busy, and you were keen, and I was like, "It's meant to be then." So yeah.
That stream was very amusing. I was watching along to that. It was so someone linked me the video of you just like reading my response. I was like, she's just like fun.
I didn't want to keep playing Dark Souls because I was angry.
Understandable. Also, nobody. Hello, hello. Yes, this is EU friendly Hal for a change. I would like to stream earlier, but I am unfortunately I'm wage slaving, so I do not have the opportunity to stream earlier except for weekends. And Electric Squids. Hello, hello. Welcome as well. Welcome as well. I haven't officially announced this yet, but I'm partnering with Electric Squids for a miniature sponsorship. They have sent me a big old flyboy in the mail, and I will post details on that later. But right now, it is not about gross flyboys. It's about adventure and Ryuutama. So we'll go ahead and start with that. All right. So Ryuutama. So unlike a typical game, Ryuutama has not just player creation, but also town creation and world creation. And technically, there's no order that's set for all of these. So I'm gonna run it by all of you. Also, I think I'm getting a little bit of feedback from myself and someone's microphone. Let's see. Nope, never mind. It's all good. All right. So we can either choose to make characters first and then build the town or the world around that, or would you all like to build maybe the world out and then make the characters?
Ooh, decisions.
Yes.
That's a big decision.
I think town first, because it kind of shapes who the characters are going to be, knowing where they come from.
Yeah.
I think so too.
Agreed.
I'm cool with that. Sounds good. So we'll start with the town creation then. So first of all, it's a town name, and you know what? I'm going to skip that for now because I understand names are the hardest part, and we could come back to that later. All right. So the next thing what I'm thinking we should do is the let's say the town population. What are y'all thinking? This could be like a big town, small town, like a bustling metropolis, like a little tiny hamlet in the middle of nowhere. How big you thinking?
I think it should be like a medium-sized town, personally.
Yeah.
Like one of those, like in like this is a bad example. But yeah, like not the city center, but like a decent shaped town, maybe. Yeah, I think so.
That sounds good to me.
But have enough people, but not be too overpopulated and busy and bustling.
Like 5,000.
That sounds good. I'm gonna just go with medium size because I don't know enough about towns to get like a good size on how big.
Dango census right now.
Yeah, there we go. Also
Thank you
Velty.
for the raid, Katomi.
Also Velty, hello.
Oh, nice Katomi.
Oh, Katomi has arrived.
Hell yeah, let's go. All right.
Hi,
So next up is the ruler or representative. So in this option, it's like, is this place ruled by like a king or queen, or maybe by several people? Is it a democracy? Stuff like that.
the town?
Yep. So this could be in like a kind of a setting where it's not like there's like a big central government. Like this is just like a little town in the middle of nowhere. Like this could just be run by like the mayor.
Okay. I thought it was nobility.
That's also an option too. You could have like a noble family that kind of runs everything.
We could have like a noble, like a lord that runs the town, and then like a noble family that runs the whole world or something.
A landlord who's an actual landlord.
Yes.
Made of real land.
Can it be like really tiny?
Oh yeah, easily.
Oh yeah,
cute.
Tiny size. We can
little landlord.
just like a whole like a Lord Farquaad.
Yes.
Needs a box to give a speech.
Yeah, it's a tiny little lord, huge hat, giant cape. Definitely not overcompensating.
Yes.
Has like weirdly big hair.
Should also be kind of round.
Oh, obviously, I'm thinking borderline circular.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Everyone secretly wants to kick the Lord down the street.
Yes,
the cat side, and me just chasing him. Beautiful. Little ball of yarn.
There we go. This is good. See, this is why I love Ryuutama, because we're already setting stuff up like that. Like it's adding the flavor. It's like, ooh, the secret here. I'm gonna free chef's kiss for everyone. Oh, wrong thing. Nope.
Oh, someone's head petting me, but my head pet is not in the right location.
pet the general space.
Give all of us head pats.
Yes, yes, yes.
I didn't set it up, so it would just head pat the air. It was funny.
Oh no.
Oh, head pat everyone's favorite ghost. All right. So it's all right. So next up is the environment. Is it like maybe like a forest or like a deserty area, frosty? Maybe it's like by the ocean somewhere. So
I like forest.
Yeah, forest is cool.
Like not with mountains, but kind of like hills. You know, like those cute towns surrounded by hills with forests.
Yeah.
Like in like a valley side. That's
I like
pretty.
that. Yeah.
ooh, there we go. So
Where monsters always spawn.
yeah. All the level 1 slimes. Also, also
Beginner village.
yeah. Thank you. Also, Shahana, thank you for gifting Wise the AI for with the sub, yo. Also, if you choose, let me see, September. Let me know what faction you want to vote for that, because I'm doing like a subathon with some competitive teams, so that's gonna be fun. All right, so we got a forest and we got some cute hills. Seems nice. And then
Cute heels, not just any heels.
The hills are cute.
You wake up and the heels just ooh at you.
I mean, consider it because in this setting there are hill dragons and they are very cute. That's not out of the picture entirely.
I love it. I love it.
We can have our heels go ooh.
Yeah.
I almost spat out my drink when you said the hills go and I was becoming real.
Yeah, the hills are alive with the sound of ooh woo. It's perfect.
Amazing.
The hills are alive with the sound of
Yes. Also, Dusk, hello. Is this going to be a full-on campaign? Currently, the plan right now is to do this and then maybe a one-shot, but who knows? I would not be opposed for doing a couple of different, maybe continuous stuff. We'll see how it goes. Keeping everything fast and loose at this stage.
If the heels go ooh, then I don't mind staying around.
Yeah, same.
The problem is this is a game about going on a grand adventure. If you have to leave the Uwu Hills behind to the Owo Mountains.
Owo Mountains.
Or
Just became a whole lot difficult to go on an adventure.
The Great Ugyusi. Also, Juliet Pastor. Ryuutama is a very exciting game. I'm very excited to get a chance to run it. This will be very cute indeed. All right, so representative building.
Tricky.
What representative building means is like if you in your town, like what is like the building that kind of like makes a town feel important? Like what are they known for?
I don't know what the building would be used for, but I do know that the roof has very decorative monuments saying uwu.
Ah, there we go. Right.
We can make it a cutesy building.
I know what the town name is, by the way.
What's the town name? What's the town name?
We can spell it funny so that it sounds like a real town, but like really you pronounce it like uwu.
We got that fantasy.
Yeah, exactly.
The fantasy apostrophe that makes everything work better.
Yeah, it looks like it could be a real town, but it's pronounced like uwu.
You know what's really funny?
This is Ryuutama.
So in the game there are modifiers for items, or there might be a region that has like items of a certain like quality that you want to travel to, stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And one of the item descriptors is cute. Also, Velik, thank you for the gift subs, yo. Thank you. Ooh, Velty got a sub too. Very nice. Also, Vel, what? I'm glad you're here this morning. And also, what faction do you want your subs to go towards? Let me September, between Tyrannid, Sisters of Battle, or Mechanicus. Let me know where you want to put your subs at. So the representative building has I imagine like the Sistine Chapel of Uwu is kind of what I'm feeling. It's the vibe that you guys are like. Like the I'm just gonna go the Great Uwu Chapel, where it just has like a bunch of cute things. Yeah. All right, we got 5 for Tyranids.
We could make it that the local lord is obsessed with cute things, and that's in the chapel he's going to go like a shrine for cute things, and that's where he works and lives. He lives in the and it's just
Oh god,
things in there.
that makes so much. So like the person is like so cute inherently because they're just like spherical and tiny. Like,
But don't you dare call him cute to his face. He likes cute things, but you shouldn't say that to him personally.
Oh no!
He thinks he's very strong and cool.
Oh, he's doing the big plan where if he makes everything around him super cute, then he looks like really manly and badass.
Yeah, because he's so tiny.
Perfect.
He likes like dolls and tiny toys because they're smaller than him.
Exactly.
It makes him look big.
Yeah.
Also, Luna Mara Moon. Hello. Welcome. So then what we could do even is for the specialty goods. We could bounce off that. We could do cute things.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yes.
Like cute little like knickknacks and Fleur, thank you for the prime sub. I'm not surprised that you decided to vote for Sisters of Battle. Very good. I will write that down. And then also, Fleur, welcome to the stream. We're playing Ryuutama today, which I'm very excited for. And then yes, just stuff versions of the wildlife. Oh, that'd be great. All right. Oh man.
We need
like
the. Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, I was gonna say if the wildlife is also cute, like it's everything's just gonna be cute.
Well, we can make it so that like the town is a safe place where like everything's cute. And then when you leave, there's like really scary beasts. But like for some reason, this area, the forests and stuff around the town is like really cute babies and like cute stuff.
All right. So sights and sounds. We're just gonna piggyback off of that. Like cute things.
And sweet smells.
Cutenesses.
Sweet smells. Because there's little candy shops and
pastries.
Stuff. Yeah,
pastry stores.
They're cute.
Oh, exactly.
We need like a dark street of like ara and all the like
red light district is like one street.
There is a red light district. Town threats is the red light district.
Ara Avenue.
The town's threats is the Ara Mafia. They're lurking.
Well, something
cute.
Something we could do too to actually build into the world idea. We could do so in the game there's like there's cool items, and then like we could make it so that it's like every like city is themed around like a kind of like cool or cute or like scary stuff like that. So there could be like we could do something like that. Yeah, let's I think that'd be nice because you guys could be like traveling to bring cute to the world, and like maybe somebody in like Scaryburg wants like a little like soft like plushie or whatever, but they can't get it. So
would be funny if like all the townspeople just think we're really big, like we think we're giants, and then you like leave the town and we're like, what? There are bigger things out there. It's just normal people, and we're like, so big, big.
So scary.
Or imagine you're the person in a uwu, but like you're like the one goth kid there, and you're like, I want something cool, but everything is like adorable and sweet. You're like, do you have anything
I'm
black?
not like other uwus.
There we go. So we'll that's what we'll do. We'll definitely fit the fizz gig from Dark Crystal. Exactly. So and then
oh no, not Dark Crystal.
All right, and then the town threats. I'm thinking maybe like there's actually like cute goblins and stuff like that.
Oh, we can make it like
we like cute things so much that we're not sure when they're dangerous.
Oh yeah, because they look cute. But
I provide a counter, and then we can pick.
Oh,
what if it's the Ara Avenue has an Ara Mafia, and they hate the cute things and they want everything to be lewd, and that is
Just
the threat.
Move. Make a lewd city. Get out of here.
They don't like little. They'll take over the whole world.
Go on a journey.
We could have both actually. Like, what if they're paying the cute goblins for their services? But the cute goblins are really bad at being like threatening, so they're just like mostly stealing snacks.
That is a terrible crime.
Punishable by death. No, I'm kidding.
Yes.
Oh no.
You get thrown into. No, wait, I was about to say you get thrown into our Avenue, but I don't think that's a bad thing for them.
Well, I'm imagining like a like cute jail. It's like a very big cell, but there's like a bunch of stuffed animals, and like it's actually very well lit and everything. Like
You
it's,
get a big fluffy
Jail's
beanbag.
nice.
yeah.
It was nice.
The downside though is you have to occasionally wear a mascot costume and like go out into the street and like show up to kids' birthday parties and stuff like that.
Why are you sending criminals to children's birthday parties?
Because there's only cute crimes in Uwu. Like they've never seen a murder.
Oh,
It's just too nice.
Like
that's
they
true.
give you mismatched bows or something that like don't match your outfit, and they're like, ha ha ha, it's so bad, but it's just super cute. You can't
Yeah.
take them seriously.
The town does stuff with public humiliation. That's basically.
Pretty much. The town drunk is just the guy that just drinks the most soda, and that's really about it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like, we're only putting you in the mascot costume because too much soda is bad for your teeth, which is not cute. Otherwise, you're fine.
Yeah, exactly. That just made me think about the like social structures. Like, what if you're just like ugly, and they're like, no, move.
Oh, that's
You're not good enough for this town.
Oh, that's where it gets that's where it gets
That's
real
deep.
grim.
Yeah.
This is starting to sound like some sort of dystopian anime.
It could be. I mean, that's Ghibli in a nutshell.
I die and reincarnated as a non-cute person in Uwu. All right. Also, Wolf Knight DK88, thank you for the follow and welcome to the workshop. I'll have to move the little alert next time because I think my big old chunky head is blocking that up. All right. So with that, we don't have to go like in depth on the world creation. I think what I can do is I can build off of the idea of like theme cities, stuff like that, and kind of plan accordingly. So now what we're going to do, I think, would be to move.
Sorry.
Oh yeah.
Sorry. I had like a very random idea for the shape of the world.
Oh yeah.
As kind of like a macaron. That sounds really strange, but it's so like there are like two sides to the world, but there's like this one part in the middle where there's like no sunshine. It's like because we can put Scarysburg in the middle of the macaron.
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah,
Does that
like,
make sense?
I'm down for that. I admit I always forget how to spell macaron, but I got that now. So yeah.
I don't know how it's spelled.
So like, none of us know, so we just be like, yeah, that's the correct spelling. Oh yeah.
just keep putting extra O's and just hope no one notices.
That is how you spell it. Okay,
Perfect.
wow. Okay, now we know.
Yeah.
And macaron.
Oh, we're making Tube World a reality.
It's beautiful.
Everyone knows Uwu is a series of tubes. Yeah, this is I guess just one unlucky Uwu was the difference between dystopia and utopia. Nobody exactly.
I think you can make ugly things cute. They're cute, ugly things.
I'm a bit.
I mean, like if you look at our local lord,
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, town gossip already.
I will admit, as someone who mostly paints like weird, gross miniatures, I'm a big fan of ugly cute, where I just see just like a little like for the Warhammer stuff I paint, it's like, oh, this guy's covered in like weird horns and it's got like a giant mouth in his stomach. I'm like, oh, I love him. He's my lad. So I can appreciate the ugly cute. But yeah, so I think now that we have this in mind, we can go on to making everyone's characters. So what we're going to do is I'm gonna, if you follow along on screen, I will show you where you need to go. So you're, assuming that everyone has the thing that says like the Roll20 logo, and you got like you might see me having rolled from some stuff. If not a big deal. If you go to this little icon, this is a journal. When you hover over it, kind of looks like a newspaper.
Yeah, journal.
If you click it, you will suddenly see all of your character sheets.
ooh,
I only see my character sheet, but is that fine?
That's intentional. I can see everyone. I can see everyone's character sheet because I'm running the game.
Oh,
Yes, a delicious world sandwich. So as an example, I'm gonna open up Haru's, and when you click it, you're just going to see a bunch of blank stuff. Do not worry, because that's the bio. That's the bio and info. That's where you can later on, like maybe off stream, if you want to write up like a little bit of backstory or something like that. Not super necessary, but if you want to, the option is there. What you're going to do is click on the little tab that says character sheet, and that's where you really get into the character creation section of this. All right. So we're going to go step by step, and we're going to go to the very first portion of this is classes. So if you click on the little tab that says class, we're going to start entering this in. And so for everyone who is following along, this is just kind of the process of how this isn't a typical session I run where we're actually like doing the story just yet, because everyone we're still learning the system and making characters. But by the time this is done, you should know how to make a Ryuutama character. So that'll be fun. So if you go to play page like 38, there will be a list of classes, and these classes are minstrel. They are a person that likes to like sing and dance and bring joy to the world. Merchant, a traveling trader. Hunter, someone who specializes in hunting and skinning animals. Because I mean, the cute fur has to come from somewhere. We don't think too hard about it. Healer, which is a person who's pretty self-explanatory. These are healers specifically heal more through like medicine and less by magic. Magic is an option for all of these classes too, so don't worry if you're like, oh, I'm a farmer, but I want to also be like, I also want to cast spells. That's a thing you can do. So this is more. You can totally be a magic farmer. Farmer is the next class up. Farmer has some benefits for like they can carry a lot of stuff, and they can own animals. You can actually own animals in this game that travel with you. And the nice thing about farmers is that if you're a farmer, you automatically are considered to have enough supplies to feed up to 3 animals without having to actually like scavenge for food.
Wow.
So if you like traveled with like 3 cute cows, you would not need to keep track of like how much they got to munch on.
And we consider our teammates animals?
No.
Dang it.
I like the gusto of that question, but unfortunately, no.
I mean, if we're being fed, I don't mind.
Eat the hay.
Oh. Then you have Artisan, which is someone who creates something, and this is one of the more broad classes. This could be, you could be like a chef, you could be a tailor, you could be a weaponsmith or an armor smith, stuff like that.
Do you need to specify which one you are, or could you be like multiple ones?
For Artisan, you do have to specify. So like if you choose farmer, you don't have to be like, oh, I'm like a corn farmer or a wheat farmer. But for Artisan, you do have to specify. So that does mean like if you guys pick multiples of the same class, it's not a big deal. There's a lot of other ways you can vary your characters. However, if you multiple artisans, probably having multiple specialties would still mean that you guys have like very different skill sets. There is
cool.
and then the last class is noble, which is like you're a member of the nobility. You get like a lot of fun extra talking skills and stuff like that. And yeah. So I guess out of all of those, I can also just write out the list real too in the Discord chat if you guys just want to be able to see everything without.
Yeah, maybe yeah.
Did any of those sound appealing so far though?
Yes.
Yes.
Dude, that's good. Go ahead and go talk while I'm typing these up. Talk with each other about like what you guys are thinking about.
Can I be a healer? I know this is very counterintuitive. You might not think it, but I like healing. So I was thinking I could be like a noble healer, like a very like sassy healer. Like, fine, I will heal you. Unfortunately, I have to heal you. Sad. But yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna go for. What do you guys think?
You wanna be a tsundere?
Yeah.
It's not like I want to heal you or anything, Bablaka.
Exactly.
All right, cool.
That's perfect.
And then what I'll do on the list too, I'm just going to go ahead and put your names as you kind of call out classes. So that way you can kind of keep track of who's what. So if you check the Discord chat, okay. I put Lilith under healer.
Ooh, cool. Nice. If it's got something to do with food and making food, I want to be an artisan.
All right, that would be.
So make us pastries.
Yes.
I'll put Haru and Food, so that way is do not worry. All of you can multiple artisans do work if you guys want to double up on that class in particular. But so we got Haru down for Food. Azura and Ari, what are you two thinking about?
I can't pick between hunter and farmer.
Sounds good. I guess what we could do
I already
is
have a backstory, but the farmer is kind of. I already have like a pet idea for a farmer, but the hunter sounds more adventurous. But then it doesn't really stick with my backstory.
I mean, remember too, the primary point about Ryuutama are people who aren't like seasoned, hardened travelers. These are just like regular townsfolk who are going on a grand adventure. So being a farmer does not preclude you from like being like a cool traveler person. But what you can do too, what you can do is Ari, any classes kind of like sound good to you too? Because you guys can kind of figure out what you both like and then maybe plan around for that.
That's true. I kind of am choosing between like an artisan, like a repairing weapons kind, or a merchant. I kind of like those two, but I'm not sure. I don't know what like much there is to the merchant except for like buying and selling. Is there anything like?
Oh, I can tell you what the merchant's got going on. So,
please do.
all right. So yeah, if you guys ever want clarifications on what this stuff does, I mean, besides being in the PDF, I can give you kind of like the quick overviews.
The PDF exists.
Merchants get bonuses to talking with people because they're very well spoken. They travel a lot. Merchants also have the same perk that the farmer has, where they can maintain up to 3 animals. Because like the idea that merchants will have like a bunch of like pack animals, or maybe like the example merchant picture has a dude with just like a chicken strapped to his back in a cage. So you have the ability to maintain multiple animals pretty easy. And then the big perk about merchant is you have the trader perk. So if you go to a place and you buy 4 or more of one item, you can try to make a merchant check. And depending on how high you roll, you can get a discount from buying in bulk. And at the same time, if you go to another town and you try to sell 4 or more of the same item, you can also make a merchant check to try to like upsell. So it's kind of like it's a way to generate money by buying a bunch in one place and selling it to another. So like in this situation, like if you guys are going from like what's it called, from Uwu to like Scaryburg or whatever, you could buy a bunch of cute items before you leave, and then you could go to Scaryburg and try to sell them for big monies.
Okay, I like that. I think I'll. Oh. What was that?
Oh no, I'm just saying that sounds fun.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna go with merchant. That sounds cool. Yeah, I like that one.
All right, sounds good.
That means you can have an animal according to the PDF. It says you're an animal owner.
Well, the funny thing, everyone can safely maintain 1 animal without requiring extra resources, but by this rule, Ari can have up to 3. Also, Krim his coffee. Thank you for the follow and welcome to the workshop. And yeah, nobody's correct. Supplying the local Uwus, Uwu International. There we go.
My chat says I should be noble because I'm queen, but I don't know. That might
put
be
noble like me.
Yeah, it's
noble like
we could be like cousins or something, and they could be like family issues. That could be interesting.
The thing is too,
that would be cool.
You could be nobility without being a noble class. I in this game, being a noble class assumes that like you were like, oh, I was raised real proper and pristine, and I've got my education in, and I am very smart. But you could just be like a noble child that's like, I don't know about that. I think
I would much rather trade stuff than rule the country.
Yeah.
I want coin instead.
Yeah. I want to, Mom and Dad, I want to set out to make my own fortune. Also, the Britannian. Hello.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah.
Yeah. So don't feel like a certain class will lock you out of a certain backstory. So you guys can all be nobles if you really wish at the end of the day. And then, all right. So Azura, did Ari's choice kind of push you one way or the other to the hunter or the farmer?
It kind of did. So I think I'm going to go with the hunter.
Ooh, there we go. Very good, very good.
We all do want coins.
And then and then also, so also I can just explain what all the classes do for people who haven't asked, just to kind of give you an idea. What I want you to do right now, though, is under in that class section for class run, just write down the name of your class if you haven't already, and you don't have to worry about filling anything else out. Probably what I'll do after session is I'll go ahead and punch in a lot of the abilities and stuff, so you don't have to type it out. But so just to kind of look over what everything does, Hunter, you have the ability to track animals. You can trap animals. But I say animals, it's not even just animals. It could be like monsters and stuff too, right?
Oh.
And
keep monsters.
yeah, in particular, you can go all monster hunter and actually like skin and get resources from monsters you kill. So like you could get like the furs and the meats and all stuff like that. Next
I like
up,
Monster Hunter.
yeah. So going into order of the book, Lilith as a healer, besides the fact that you can do healing and first aid. So there's so healing would be restoring damage, and first aid is there's a lot of status effects in this game. Like if you eat bad food, you could get sick, or like you could fall and injure your leg. You can take care of that. And then you also have the ability to gather special healing herbs, which you could either sell or like kind of keep in your first aid kit. And then last but not least, a Haru as an artisan. You also have the ability to get materials from fallen monsters as well. So it's
Meat.
you can use those resources to craft items, and then you can also repair items. So repairing food doesn't really work, but I imagine for that would be for like if someone's like spatula broke or like their oven doesn't work anymore. You know how to fix that. I think that would make more sense. Oh no, my pie is broken.
Can you fix my bike?
Get the icing.
Don't worry, I have a plaster. It's all gonna be okay.
Exactly. All right, so in that case, that is everything you all need to do for classes. Like I said, this game is pretty straightforward. So now we're going to go to
I have a question. So they say class 2. If I want the stats and stuff of a noble as well. So do I have to then pick between healer and noble, or can I put noble as class 2?
I think class 2 is for like later on. Like if you become like a real skilled adventurer, you can pick up a second class.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Yeah. So yeah. Rip pie. Also dumpsters. Hello. It's saving the world one ruined cake at a time. Just go into a wedding that like the cake fell over and you're like, I got this. All right.
I'll become a superhero. Better than Meat Chair, which is what my chat recommended.
Meat chair?
No.
I'm just imagining like a delicious rack of ribs, but one you can just kind of recline into, the meat chair.
Oh, that sounds perfect.
Oh.
That sounds amazing.
Sounds like it's from Scaryburg.
Probably. I remember going to, there's like an antique shop near me that I found there was just it wasn't actually skeletons, but it was like a giant rocking horse made in the shape of just like a skeleton ship. And I was like, who made this? This is awesome.
And why didn't you buy it?
It was $1,000 or else I would have.
Okay.
Pain.
Maybe
It's like the ultimate GM chair.
Yeah, maybe when this VTuber thing pays off, I will buy the skeleton chair.
Yes.
All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to do stats. So if you go to the stats section on your sheet, also to in particular Haru, if you notice that your sheet is moving randomly, it's because I am accessing your sheet. So don't panic.
I panicked a little.
Okay, sorry. I should have explained that earlier. So that was all me. That was my bad. All right. So there are 4 stats in this game. There is strength, which is how your physical power, your stamina, and your endurance. Your dexterity, which is your speed, nimbleness, and lightness of foot. Your intelligence is your judgment, thought, and memory. And your spirit, which is focus, bravery, and strength of conviction. And spirit's also used quite a bit in magic as well. So in this system, you don't roll for stats. What you do is you have a 4, 2 6s, and an 8, and you can put those in any of your stats. So you could have like strength 8, dexterity 4, intelligence 6, spirit 6, something like that, like some of that combination.
Okay. And so for spells, you said that it's spirit, not intelligence.
Yeah, spirit gives you extra magical points. I could let me I can look a little bit ahead in the magic section to kind of double check on what other stats you might need. Having a good.
Oh, it says here at the bottom. It says magic, intelligence plus spirit at the bottom. If you like scroll down the stats thing, it says magic.
Oh, okay.
Intelligence plus spirit. And monster knowledge is intelligence plus intelligence. Oh, so it like combines two of them. Interesting.
Yeah, a lot of instead of having like set
Strength and spirit.
yeah, and instead of having like set skills in this game, is a lot of times we will take one of those kind of things that's set below. Those are just examples, though. I could be like, oh, there's a very heavy rock in the middle of the road. I could say roll strength plus strength to like pull it out of the way. Or like if you're trying to like maybe like trick a town guard to let you in, I could be like, that's going to be intelligence plus spirit because you're trying to pull one over on them. So these aren't set in stone, but that's sort of how the system in this game works. So here as an example, I can kind of explain the dice mechanic. So generally, I will set a difficulty you have to hit. So also we got a chef's kiss redeem. Let me chef's kiss from Hellman. Oh, wrong thing. Yeah, there we go. So, well, I could say like, all right, you want to do a thing. The difficulty is 6, and then I will tell you what stats to roll. And then what it does is it rolls those 2 dice together. And if you beat a 6 or higher, you succeed. And if you do not, you fail. So it's pretty easy.
Can these stats grow?
I think so.
Ooh.
So yeah, don't feel like these are necessarily set in stone, but assume that they're going to be like this for a while. Is probably the best way to treat it.
Okay.
So you put your 8 in the thing you want to be the best at. You put the 6s in the things you want to be pretty good at, and the 4 is the thing you're probably not going to be that great at.
Okay.
I'm just gonna post mine at the Discord, and if you can just check if it's correct.
Oh yeah.
How many points is the total that you're allowed to put in?
You can have 1 stat at an 8, 2 stats at a 6, and 1 stat at a 4. So you have to put the whole number in effectively.
Okay.
And like if you tell me like so like let me see. Just looking at the skills and stuff for let me see.
Which one of these is like the equivalent of like?
Sorry. I should explain to Azura. This is my bad. These aren't added. These are just replacing what's already there. There's 4s in there as the default. So like if a stat's gonna be a 4, you can just leave that as a 4. So as an example, Haru just did hers, and this is sort of like what you should be expecting. Here, I'll go ahead and just paste that right here.
I feel like the good kid in class.
Oh, like that.
Finished all the maths correctly.
To be fair, though, in this instance, this is like studying for a test that you have not read the book for. But luckily, I'm a very nice teacher, so it's all good.
Yay,
but yes,
amazing.
so just looking at stuff, Azura, having a good dex would be good for the hunting and trapping, and then also a decent intelligence would be pretty good as well. So, that'd be perfect. That'd be perfect. And then here I can look at for Lilith, you're going to want a lot of intelligence and spirit, which I think you kind of are already leaning for anyway. And then let me see, for you, Haru, I think your stats are pretty good set up for what you're trying to do. Let me see. Actually, let me see.
I do kind of want to be strong.
I was actually looking at this, and it looks like strength is used quite a bit, actually. So maybe.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll make that a 6. And this a 4.
No.
No?
Let me see. That works. So that totally works. That totally works.
Okay.
Cool. Good cat.
Is mine all okay?
You can. Yeah. Let me take a quick look. Everyone's good here. I really like this crew. You guys have been fun to just. Ooh, there we go. So Ari's character. Got lots of that. Let's see. That should be pretty legit. That should be pretty legit. And then
Okay, cool.
My chat's saying that spirit is overrated, and that's a lie because I need it for like everything that I want to do. It needs intelligence and spirit. I feel attacked.
You just want to drink.
Maybe. Maybe. Not really more attacked.
We have caught you.
busted. All right. So then the last one. Let me look at Lilith's sheet real quick. Let me see.
You want the spirits.
That looks like a good spread. I think
Yeah.
everyone is set up well, good. And also too, as a game master, if you guys go through the first session, you're like, I hate all my stats. Can we shift them? I'll let you, because like this is your first time play. A lot of the time, this is your first time playing a tabletop role playing game in general. So like I understand sometimes it takes like a session to figure out. Oh, I wanted to actually do this. So don't feel like you're locked in. Like if you're like, oh, I don't know, like. If the stat array is right for me, we'll find out when we actually do the proper session later. So do not worry.
Woohoo.
All right.
That's nice.
And then the other stats here at the bottom. How do we do those? How does that work?
Let me take a look. I think a lot of those are. So okay. So a lot of stuff at the bottom. So you don't actually really have to worry about those. So to explain, because my brain is shutting down, where it says like injury, poison, sickness, those are just conditions that you'll get if bad stuff happens. Also, sure, Luffy, hello, welcome. We're playing Ryuutama today, and where it says journey rules, those are just skills you might make when you're like out traveling about. So travel checks are to like go from one town to another. Direction is so you don't get lost, and camp is making camp. So everything else will be tied to your stats. So let me go just real quick. I'm going to say you got a spirit of 6 and int of 8. So like say you want to cast a magic spell, you could just click the little magic thing, and it'll just automatically roll the 2 dice for your magic and your spirit. So.
Oh.
Yep.
Why is it going boop?
Oh, it goes,
Yeah, what does that mean?
oh, it makes a boop noise whenever you roll.
Wow.
That is so cute.
Wow. That scared me.
Wait, so is that the score now, or is that just in future when we need it for the game?
It's whenever you need it. So like I'll say like okay, you guys need to figure out like some information. I might say like Lilith, roll a master knowledge check, and then you click that monster knowledge. You click that monster knowledge button, and then from there you'll get a result. And if you see that there's a lot of zeros next to some things, don't worry. Those zeros are like bonuses or penalties. So I could be like roll monster knowledge with a +1. So what you do is you just increment that little arrow up by 1, and then you'd click it, and it adds that 1 to the end.
Oh.
Like I said, this is one of the reasons I like Roll20 for this.
So the number next to it is the addition, the like.
It's like
a thing.
Yeah, it's like a bonus. So
a bonus.
Nice.
Okay.
Yep, you do not have to worry. Everything, and even stuff like your hit points and your mental points are automatically calculated right now.
Ooh.
So
Wow.
yeah, it's
Fancy.
tech.
I'm not used to technology.
Oh yeah, this is what
I played D&D. I played D&D before, but that stuff was like you got a calculator on hand because you calculate so much.
I mean, I do love playing tabletop RPGs in person, but like due to life situations and then like the world we're in, Roll20 has some nice benefits though. Not gonna lie.
I keep hearing whoop whoops.
Yeah, Azura is having a fun old time. I see her rolling initiative a lot. All right, so the next step I want you all to do is if you go back to class. Also, I'm using your sheet, Lilith, so if you see it move around, don't worry.
I panicked. I was like, what?
Feel my pain.
Is you're gonna choose a mastered weapon, and basically there's different weapons that use different stats. So light blades use dexterity in your int, and they use int for damage. So if you're more of like a smart person, you might want to go for a light blade. A regular sized blade uses dex and strength. A pole arm also uses dex and strength. A battle axe uses just strength. So if your strength is really high, actually, Haru, isn't your strength like an 8? Or it's pretty high?
No. My dexterity is an 8. My strength's a 6.
Okay, in that case, you might want to Haru. You might want to go to blade, and then also too, like if you want to.
Is that like similar to a spear?
Oh yeah, that also works too. That also works too. Yeah.
Okay, because I like Guandao.
Oh, if you want that, if you want a Guandao, you can totally get polearm, and then
Kebab them.
for a more intelligence-based characters. So yeah, bows and light blades are pretty good for if you're more brains and brawn.
I'll do both.
I want the light blade.
All right, sounds good. And then Azura, what are your 2 higher stats right now? Hey, we're doing the real fancy stuff.
Shh, chat, don't expose me.
Chat, tell me what's.
No, they knew I was going for polearm. They knew I was gonna go for polearm.
My chat's just mean to me. What you have to nice chat. My chat would have just been like, haha, you're taking bow, you can't aim. Like
No, bad Lilith's chat, bad.
I know they didn't say that, but I'm saying that's what they would have said. But yeah.
Probably.
My scolding still stands.
I'm lucky that my chat's very nice to me. They've tried to bully me in the past, but the bullying doesn't stick, so I think they just gave up. Then, but real quick, Azura, what are your 2 good stats? Like, what's your best stat? I guess.
Sorry, I was muted.
That's all good.
Dexterity and intelligence.
Okay. So dexterity, intelligence, a light blade or a bow would also work well for you. You have more tools to bully, and we will.
Tanking.
Oh, you would like tools to bully me, wouldn't you guys?
Yes.
All right.
And so join the bully train.
Yeah, there we go. All right, so
let's not join the bully train.
So also too, something I want to show is how combat, like we won't necessarily do a sample combat. Well, maybe we'll do a sample combat. But for people who are used to D&D, combat in this system is very interesting. So I'm taking you guys to a new screen. And this is like the battlefield. So instead of having like a grid, you have like, it's almost like if you're familiar with like sort of like maybe like Final Fantasy VI's battle system where there's like a front and a back. Or does Final Fantasy VI do that? There's a couple of like JRPGs that use the system. So people in the front can use melee weapons against each other, and people in the back can only really use ranged. And people in the front can't reach people in the back until the people in the front have been defeated. So. And then there's objects at the bottom too, and what you can do is I will put objects when a battle starts. So I can say there's like a river, there's like a tree, and what you can do during your turn is you can say, oh, I want to hide behind a tree and use it to kind of aim my shots in safety, and that will give you a bonus to roll it. But then the tree can no longer be used for fun stuff in that battle. So that's kind of. That's like a quick. We might do a sample combat at the end of this. We might not. It's either way. It's that's sort of how battle works. I know some of you have played a little bit. I know Lilith has played a little bit of D&D. I was surprised, Haru, when you said you played Exalted, because that is a hard system to find people who have played it before. And I was like, oh, it's like very nice.
One of my chat got me into it.
Oh, you have a very well cultured chat then. I've only got to play Exalted once, and I was a Twilight Cast thief character who stole the poison out of someone, and it was one of my favorite tabletop moments of all time. I didn't cure them of poison. I stole the poison out of them because Exalted's a very silly system.
You stole it.
Yeah, I had a power that let me see through objects, and I had a power to let me steal anything I could see. So this noble guy got poisoned at a party. I used my power to look into him and saw the poison, and then I stole it out of him.
You just walk past him and bump into him, and he's like, "Oh no, where'd my poison go?" You just run away.
All the poison fell on my belly. So I think at this point, I'm gonna go back to Haru using your sheet. So I'm letting you know so you do not get scared. Has everyone picked a mastered?
I've been released.
Has everyone picked a mastered weapon?
No.
All right. So who's that? Who is that? Nope. I think was that Azura.
Yep.
All right. Cool. So since I think you would be good with a light blade or a bow as well.
Wait, who's got a close combat weapon
Oh, that's a good point, actually.
aside from me?
I'm thinking
I've got a
how
polearm
blade.
Okay.
maybe I should change my stats a bit so that we do have a close range weapon.
I mean, light blade is also a close range weapon too, and you don't have to really shift your stats for that. You could have a polearm and 2 light blades, and you could have Lilith in the back providing bow support.
Wow. I'll try not to smack you guys.
Okay, so they don't also go light blade.
Cool.
Boom.
All right, let me see. Oh no, the thing that might kill me is now gone from my body. All right, so I'm gonna go to the. I think it's the info. Let me see. Okay, yeah. So we're on the info screen now, and
I'm not panicking.
it's yeah. There we go. So under personal item, so everybody has a personal item that's important to you. It's not like a piece of like practical gear. It's not like, oh, my bow is my personal item. It'd be like a locket or maybe like a diary or something like that. It's something small that's just very important to you personally.
Okay, I've got one.
Ooh,
we live in Ulu, right?
yeah.
You know what's it? Amigurumi? It's like cute little crochet stuffed toys.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'll have like a little crochet hook.
Oh, that'd be cool. So,
Because I'll make little amigurumi as a hobby because they're cute.
That's adorable.
that's amazingly adorable.
How do you spell
Standard
crochet?
recipe.
Crochet is CROCHET.
Yes, I got it right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I guess. I was like, crotchet.
I was not even gonna answer that. I was just gonna be like, I'll just remember that and I'll let them spell it.
Nice.
All right, so we got.
Haru is out. Oh, sorry.
Oh no! Oh, I was just.
interrupting.
Yeah, it's all good. The tricky thing with these clubs, there's no way to really signal who's talking, so never feel bad about like actually overlapping. It's all good. So Haru's got the crochet hook. Kogase, hello. Welcome. We are in the middle of character creation, which has been a lot of fun. So we're currently doing personal items. So what's everyone else thinking for their personal item?
I've got a list of names that was handed down to me.
Ooh.
It's a hit list.
That's a badass personal
I
item.
was gonna call it a hit list.
It was handed down to you?
Yes.
Oh.
It kind of falls in with my backstory. I take stuff like this very seriously. My backstory is already done.
I'd say
Wow.
my
Hell yeah.
backstory. I've got it in my head. I haven't written it down, but I've got a backstory in my head.
Since
impressive.
you guys live in Uwu, I still imagine the hit list still has like little like hearts and like little drawn cats on it and stuff like that.
Because we did say that we kind of, the town's very cute and stuff. So I'm kind of going to go the way of I'm like the daughter of the mafia.
Oh, there you go.
Of the
Ooh.
mafia leader or something. So I kind of hate the town.
Oh, so that's why you want to travel a lot. There we go.
Yes.
Nice.
I want to get
Ah,
out of the town.
there you go. I can't believe Azura decided to play the one goth that was born in Uwu.
You can get out of Uwu, but the Uwus will never get out of you.
That sounds like the town motto.
That's a threat. That's not a motto.
That sounds really
Maybe
cool.
their motto. Yeah.
Yeah, Ari, what were you about to say?
I forgot. I forget very easily. My attention span is very short. So it was there and it's gone.
It's all good. Let's see. All right. So Ari and Lilith, what about your 2 personal items? What are you 2 thinking?
So I'm sorry that I'm going full on heavy lore with my person, and I think that I'm gonna give her like I'm so sorry like she was maybe like born maybe out of wedlock or something, or like didn't really know her mother, and so her personal item is like something that her mother gave her. And I don't know what though, like maybe like a necklace or a pendant or something. Like I'm not sure what kind of personal item, but yeah, I was thinking like something like deep, like like a missing mom or something. I don't know.
Oh, you can that sounds pretty cool. You could just write maybe like memento from mother, and then you could like kind of fill out the details later, like if you want to ruminate on that a bit.
Okay.
I am greatly amused. It's like you guys built the cutest village on Earth, and now you're like, oh yeah, we're all like,
I am God. I am the daughter of the mafia. I am missing mother.
I guess that would make sense though, because like if you like cute things and like you're embedded into it, you probably wouldn't want to leave. Like why, like if cute things your favorite, why would you ever leave like the cutest city on this world? Other than you either hate the cute or you love the cute so much you want to spread the cute to other people.
Or you came to the cute because the cute is comforting.
Oh yeah.
True. Yeah, you have like issues, and you came to the cute village because you were like, I have issues. I need cuteness. I need to chill.
Yeah, like there's
therapy.
There's like
Exactly.
from Scaryburg or whatever. There's just like a big Frankenstein's monster dude that just came to Uwu, and they're just like covered in like flower crowns and just like, oh, I love it here.
I'm dealing with some stuff.
We have like a special section of the village dedicated to it.
Oh, just like the cute spa or whatever.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, and then
I think. Oh yeah, my personal item. I think is gonna be something like maybe like an old pen, because I'm a merchant, so like something like writing down things I've traded, but it's like a really old pen that is the one thing I've never traded or something, but it's like really pretty.
That's cool.
Ooh.
I really like that. I really like that.
Looking at my little crochet hook right now. I'm like, why aren't you more important?
Sorry.
Each to their own.
Indeed.
At least I have a hobby to keep me cute and sane.
I'm gonna draw on your face with my pen while you sleep. That's my hobby.
We need to rethink our hobbies.
We need more cute in your life. Well, I cannot wait to fully flesh out Uwu. I cannot wait to make like this most saccharine sweet village that has ever existed. It's gonna be so good. All right, and then next up, character wise, is let me see. Okay, so if you go.
Okay.
So under the class, where it says type, you'll see where it says type 1. Click type 1, and then you can choose from attack, magic, and technical to explain what those do. This is sort of your approach to like how you interact with the world. So like attack types are like I am combat person. You get extra health, you get extra damage, and you get a bonus favorite mastered weapon. Technical types are good at like using skills. You can go quicker in combat initiative. You can carry more stuff, and there's a certain role you can do called concentrate, where it's like you give up like a little bit of I think it's HP, and you get a bonus to your roll because you're working really hard. You're like really stressing about it, and technical types can get bonuses to that. And then the third one is magic. You get extra MP to cast spells, and you get spells. Like if you don't choose magic as a type, you do not get access to that. So, I will say you only get one type though. You only get one type, unfortunately.
Dang it.
Also, sorry, I have to just say thank you so much, Hagasa. I can't pronounce your name, for joining Club Plus. Okay, we can continue. Sorry.
Kogasa's from my chat. They're really cool. Really cool.
Oh, thank you.
All right, I see Haru went for technical. Sounds good. All right, what's everyone else sort of thinking? I imagine Lilith has like slammed the magic button as hard as she could.
Maybe.
I went attack.
Also makes sense. Sounds good.
Yes.
And
We have
then
balance.
what you could also do Azura, what you could also do is, since you were debating between Light Blade and Bow earlier, since when you go attack, you get another weapon
Where's
mastery.
Kogasa?
You could get,
Kogasa?
yeah, it's Kogasa.
Yes, welcome here too.
Yeah, let's go. Yes, everyone follow all these wonderful VTubers. They're all very sweet, and I've known most of them talking wise for about 2 hours. And if anyone did anything to all of them, I would attack them.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Woo.
And then so Azura, if you go attack, you could also pick up a bow mastery as well. So you could be like a flexible hunter.
Ooh, I like that. Yep.
Sounds good.
Flexi.
And then Ari, what are you thinking of?
I'm kind of torn between magic and technical. Like I really like magic, but I feel technical might work better for a merchant. Might just be easier.
Yeah, I'm gonna open your character sheet. Lilith tries asking if loot is a type. No, loot is a personality deep in your soul, and you don't need mechanics to express that. I will see. I will say, actually, Ari, you do have a good stat spread for magic, and I will also say this game has different types of magic. So you get there's like when you become magic, you get 2 incantations, which are like spells that everyone can learn. But then also there is seasonal magic. When you choose to get magic, you can choose between spring, summer, fall, or winter. So that ways, like you and Lilith could both be casters, but you could be very different types of casters. Also, Sleipnir, hello. Yes, I'm Reverend Ryuutama. Ryuutama has been very, very fun so far. So like, I don't know, like Lilith could be a winter and you could be a summer or whatever. I can explain I guess at this point, since Haru and Azura chose the two that don't really have a lot of other stuff going on, we can go ahead and take a quick trip to the magic section to kind of explain some spells. I will let you know when I find it.
Then I'm gonna go for magic so long. Then I think if that works better.
I think that
magic.
I think that would be good.
Business proposal for you.
If people
Magic-
don't want to buy my stuff, I just
good in
magic
me.
them away.
No.
Or I will offer my other travel
Magic
link.
plushies.
Okay, so magic starts on also Jeffrey the Snail. Hello, thank you. Oh, I'm unrecommended. Hell yeah, that means Twitch is doing its job, and that makes me very happy. I'm running Ryuutama today with a bunch of wonderful VTubers, and we're currently on section for magic. So magic starts at 76. And in general, the magic in this game runs very much typical JRPG style. You have a bunch of MP points. You spend them to cast spells. If you hit 0 MP, however, you do pass out. So never use all your MP.
Oh, okay.
And
Wow.
what you want to do, Ari and Lilith, if you go to the class sheet and there's a little section that says spells, music, other abilities, hit that plus, and then you'll have the option to type in spells and stuff like that.
Ooh.
How do you?
Oh,
Thank you. Let me put a bookmark in here, and I've been doing the stereotypical. Speaking about boomer stuff, I literally got one of those like boomer white monsters for today. It's really good. It's really good, honestly.
wait, white monsters are for boomers?
Oh, have you not?
Lilith is
Wait.
finding out something for
Well, have you
herself.
not seen the many white monster memes? Like this is.
No.
Oh my god! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is how you had to find out you're a boomer, Lilith.
Boomer detected. Boomer detected.
God, I thought I was a boomer, but apparently. The white monsters for boomers and people who want power. It is also really good too. It's
Yes. It's good, yeah, it's nice. And it's sugar free. It's honestly one of my favorite monsters.
Yeah.
Sounds like a thing a boomer would say.
Shut up. No.
All right. So looking at the spells for incantations, you guys get 2 incantation spells, and these are just kind of like general. These are just kind of general spells. You don't have to write down all the details, but I think I have some based on some of the stuff you have. You might be interested. For instance, Lilith, there's a spell called Cure Touch, which heals wounds. I imagine you probably want Cure Touch. I don't know. I have a feeling. And then Ari as well. You have a sword, right?
Yeah, the light blade.
All right. There is a spell called Enhanced Red Hand, and it's like a buff spell that makes your sword slashing more accurate. Does that sound interesting to you?
Yeah, 100%.
All right. Cool.
Enhanced red hand. So I
Yep.
just add that in the plus section with the spell.
Yep. And don't worry about like filling out all the details. Like I said, once the session is done, I will go ahead and just give everyone's sheet a clean sweep and just make sure that everything is nice and all statted up. And so there's some other spells you guys can get. You guys can get one more each. Oh, did they discount the T ones? Probably they did. They probably did. Oh, the Virgil and Dante monster beams are really good. I one of these days I want to get around to playing Devil May Cry because like, God, that seems like a fun franchise. All right. So there's other spells. There is Pure Crystal Light, which kind of like glows, makes stuff glow like a lantern. There's a Magic Alarm Bell spell, which can, if someone kind of like, it's kind of like a security alarm. So like you're setting up camp, and like you cast a spell, and then it'll ring if like monsters show up.
Ooh.
There's a Arrow Compass, which like helps you determine like where you guys are at, like positioning wise. And then there is Shooting Star. Shooting Star is the typical I'm a wizard, I'm going to cast magic missile on you, laser blast sort of deal. Did any of those which one of those sounded good to you two?
Cure Touch, and I also like Shooting Star.
Sounds good. And then Ari, you could also have Shooting Star as well if like don't feel like if Lilith picks one of these spells they're locked out. You could also have Cure Touch, you could also have Shooting Star, stuff like that.
It's so funny because on one hand, Lilith is trying to like cure people, and then on the other, she's blasting them with heat. Like it's very funny.
Yeah, in D&D I play a cleric. I like being like, I will heal you, but I will also kill you. That is
Hey,
that
don't
is
touch
why-
me.
Yes.
I love that.
I'm making an economy for myself. I'm making patience.
Oh, I see. No, I'm gonna stay away from Lilith. I'll just be on the other side of the camp. Yeah, okay. I like the arrow compass or the alert bell alarm. Like, I don't know, it just matches the whole merchant idea of like traveling and being protected and also getting lost or trying to keep on course. But I don't know how good the compass one will be.
There's since the game's about traveling, it's actually going to come up quite a bit. However, there is a little note in the alert bell alarm that says that it's recommended for new players, which makes sense because then at that point you guys can cast a spell, go to sleep, and then if something bad happens, the alarm will go off. So it's like a nice little bit of extra protection. So maybe if you're trying to choose between the two, I'd go with the alert bell alarm.
Okay, perfect. Then I'll go with that one.
Cool.
I'm like reading through these, and there's advice, like with summer magic, and it's like if the players write really bad wishes, the GM can secretly throw them away.
That's probably for like the really high end stuff.
Yeah.
All right, so now at this point, I think you guys get. Let me double check. Acquiring seasonal magic. Okay. So for seasonal magic, you get all of the spells under your particular season. Oh yeah. All the first level spells. So they're color coded. So like if you look at spring magic on page 79, you guys will get all, like if you chose spring, you get all of the spells that are in that like little light blue section.
Ooh.
I think so. I think that's. Oh no! I think you also. Oh, sorry. The other ones are ritual. So ritual spells take a while to cast. They're not just like cast a spell. It's like you actually have to get like the components, and like it takes a while. So I can briefly summarize what kind of each season does. Oh yeah, quick ask is true. That since you guys are from Uwu, the warning bell might just be like, oh whoa, oh whoa, oh whoa, oh whoa.
Perfect.
Someone's got to get summer. There's a cute leaf. There's a cute leaf spell.
Oh, there is this cute. It's a cute.
Koropokokuru.
Oh, it creates.
So you can say koropoko uu.
Ooh, it creates cute umbrellas to kind of protect you from the rain.
Oh,
So I'm
so pretty.
I'm gonna start with the first season and just work my way down. So Spring Magic has a spell that can make people stand up if they fall down. It has a spell that can cause a bunch of tiny little flowers to grow. You have a spell that can make your healing magic stronger if you spend a little extra points. And then you have a ritual spell that can change someone's hairstyle and hair color. Summer magic can summon. It's Koyasu, exactly. It's umbrella magic. Summer magic can cause thorns to sprout out of the ground to tangle up people's feet. You can boost someone's vitality to make them refreshed. You can make a bunch of stereotypical anime cicada noises to make it harder for other people to cast spells because it's so loud and annoying. And then you have the aforementioned cute leaf umbrella spell. Fall magic has the ability to make a bunch of dead leaves appear. I think that's probably useful for like starting fires and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You have the ability to summon a harvest moon in the sky, which basically makes a night a clear night, so it's easier to move around, but it's only for a short amount of time. There's a spell called Otome Tears where you make someone cry, which makes it hard for them to attack you with their weapon because their eyes are so full of tears.
I was about to say these are cute, and then I heard that one.
I like that one.
Oh, and then the ritual spell is the magic jam bottle. You can take any food and turn it into a long-lasting jam that keeps all the flavor but lasts for much longer. So you could take a cake and be like, "This is jam now."
Can I switch to magic?
Jam now.
Well, remember too though. You could, since you're a part of a team, you could be like, "I've made this delicious pie," and you could go to your friend who's a fall caster and make this jam. I want this cake on my toast.
Do it. Make it jam right now.
And then the last school of magic is winter. You can create ice cubes. You can make a place. You can freeze someone's facial expressions. You can throw a bunch of.
When they sneeze.
You can throw a bunch of snowballs, and you could use someone's power to like put them into like a wintry sleep for a couple of turns.
Wow.
That
Sure
is
sounds evil.
Oh yeah,
Why is this game so cute?
It is. I told you it's got that kind of like. I sold it to everyone initially as like a very Studio Ghibli role playing game, and I think some of these the spells especially really hammer that point home. Oh yeah, if you shooting star someone from point blank range, Luminera, that will definitely work. If you want to do the uwu cutesy magic version of just like a bullet to the head, I guess that would work.
Spring magic has a spell later at mid-level that skewers the enemy with beams of light.
Ooh.
Beams of light thick as bamboo. That sounds hella cool.
Moe headshot. Jesus, so funny. All right, so Ari and Lilith, what did any of those particularly sound good, or if you have maybe like, if you kind of like, I could also maybe if you just need help picking one, if you kind of, I could look for your character concepts and kind of match one, because like if Lilith really wants to lean in hard on the I heal, I mean Spring would be pretty legit too, because you do get bonuses to cure stuff.
I think I'm gonna go for Spring, yeah. Partially because of the heal thing, and also partially because I don't necessarily like the low level spells for any of them, but some of the mid level spells for Spring I quite like. So if we're gonna play this as a campaign, I think Spring is gonna be better for me. And then also like the Cure Plus Plus is nice. And then also Little Beauties is kind of cool. I think the concept that I can change my appearance is like interesting.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of low-level spells are like more of the they're definitely not like D&D spells, but are like very combat focused or like very like overtly powerful. But they're very fun though. So then Ari, what magic? I don't know if there's like a spot on the sheet for this. You might just want to hit like the plus arrow and just write. You could just write like Spring Magic, and then I'll go ahead and fill that out later.
Oh. Is it not on the type where it has season 1 and season 2?
Oh, it does. I'm blind. Yeah, you can totally put that there.
Okay. I was just like, am I putting this in the wrong spot?
No, you're putting it in the right spot.
That's okay.
See, everybody, even the GM can. It's a learning experience for me too.
I like fall and winter. Fall just, again, I don't know. I just keep thinking of a merchant traveling stuff, and fall just kind of has that feel. Especially the jam thing, and I really like the tears one. He feels very like manipulative vibe.
I think the fall one would be a good fit. The jam is deceptively powerful because so like a lot of role playing games like D&D has food in the rules and stuff like that, but no one really cares too much. But like, since this game is like, you're literally traveling, like it's a big important thing to keep track of how much food and stuff you got like that. The ability to say like Haru stops at a town, bakes like straight up a whole ass turkey, and then you're just like, let's turn it into jam, and then that means we could live comfortably off of that turkey for a week instead of one night.
Why would you do that to my turkey?
I'm gonna do it to your turkey.
I'm gonna do it to you, turkey. That sounds weird. Can I ask? I was just.
Why are we raising my turkey?
Yeah, delicious turkey jam.
Can I just ask a big favor? And it is that can I have a pee break? I really need to go to the bathroom.
Oh yeah, sure.
I'll be back.
The next thing to do is buying items, and that's going to take a bit. So you can go ahead and go now, and then you can just jump in.
You can continue helping them with buying items, and just wait for me. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Okay, bye.
Enjoy.
Gotta catch up on my chat a little bit. Ooh, when you wish upon your star, motherfuckers, and then like the shooting the cutesy beam. They're supposed to have like in D&D terms very trippy effects, but yeah, I do like them quite a bit. I have a hard time with things that are rats. That's true. I paint a lot of my miniatures on stream. I paint are like little gross rat dudes, so it's kind of become like a running joke for me.
I just realized Lilith could be part of the dang it, she's not here. Like the therapy thing where people come to town because she can change their appearance with spells.
Oh yeah, that's true. Also, Power Nelson, hello, thank you. Oh, thank you for the sub, yo. Thank you for the sub. Power Nelson, what faction would you like to put your sub towards? I'm doing a I can explain that a little bit for people who might be subbing, since this is September. I'm doing a little miniature diorama, and then when you get renew your sub or you gift a sub, you can choose which one of the three factions between Tyrannid, Sisters of Battle, or Mechanicus gets your sub, and the winner will be the faction I will actually paint up for my diorama project. So that's a little explanation of that. I paint miniatures on stream when I'm not running games, so it's a fun thing for me to do.
That is pretty cool.
It's been a lot of fun. All right, you're gonna go Mechanicus. Very nice. I will record that real quick, and then we'll go ahead and move on to the buying items, because I imagine this is probably going to take a lot of time.
Money.
All right.
Whoop, whoop.
All right. So for stuff, you guys each start out with 1,000 gold, which isn't a huge amount in this system. It's like I said, like think JRPG terms and how quickly 1,000 gold gets kind of spent. All right. So when it comes to stuff, let me see. I'm looking at the items. So items technically begin on page 58. But there is so you can get, it's assuming that you guys will at the very least have, like, what's it called? You'll have like basic clothes and stuff like that, and like personal items, but there's extra stuff you can get. You can get different types of traveling gear to make traveling in certain weather conditions much easier. You guys did choose Uwu to be in a village. Daily Doge. I think Velik gave you a gift sub earlier, so I think you can thank her for that. I'd have to double check, but I think that was the source of your sub. So you could also buy animals. I know some of you might be interested in that. On page 66, there's some prices of stuff. Some of the animals are quite expensive. Something that I'm going to do that I don't think the book normally intends is that you're supposed to pay for your weapon. I'm going to give you all your weapons for free because I'm not going to make you. I'm not going to make you pay for because like for instance, a bow is apparently 750, and I'm not gonna deny you the fun of owning a cow just so you can be competent in combat. So assume that all of your mastered weapons you have copies of. So don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. So like if you guys want animals, page 66 has a list of them. And other stuff, general items are just kind of miscellaneous items. They can give you some bonuses, or like you can sell them for stuff. Something that actually might be nice. Something that might be nice is that there is actually what's called a party kit. It contains a pack animal, a barrel, a wooden chest, a repair kit, torches, fire starter kit, soap, washing set, and tent. I think probably what I would recommend is everyone pitching in to get one of those, so you have like a place to sleep and you have like a horse that could carry your stuff around. So
what was it called again?
The party kit. So I think if we probably should assume that you guys have that. So actually, go ahead and just say you have 800 gold to spend, and and you guys will have the party kit, including a horse that you can name, whatever.
Wow.
Does that make sense? Yeah, welcome back, Lilith. If you go to page, what page has there's a lot of items on here. If you go to page effectively 64, Lilith, you're going to have 800 gold to spend, and also I'm giving you all your starter weapons for free, so don't worry about having to buy those. So just kind of pick out gear that seems interesting to you. So
I can't spend all my money on a pet.
I mean, you could. There is within the range, you could afford another pack animal. You could get a pet animal. The tricky thing is, Lilith, since you are not a dedicated, since you're not a trader or a farmer, you can only maintain one animal like by yourself. Technically, Ari could maintain up to 3. So even if Ari wants to be the one that technically like owns the horse, because that way she can maintain it without like taking a lot of effort, like resources from the rest of you.
Yes, please.
Yeah, that
Sorry,
sounds
help
good.
us.
I will take ownership of the horse.
We can buy a grandfather
And I will
clock.
eat
Why?
Why not? Where's the grandfather clock at? I did not see that.
It's
Oh,
on general items on page 66 or page 67. It says grandfather clock.
Some of us like telling time in style, Lilith.
Well, no, there is a benefit to that, actually, as weird as that sounds. So Ari has the ability, if she buys items in sets of 4 or more, she can get a discount. And if she sells items in sets of 4 or more, she can increase the price. So that would be like if you guys were just like loaded with cash, so you could buy a bunch of grandfather clocks from Uwu and take them to another town to sell and get the big bucks.
Oh.
So that's something you could think about, Ari, is if you buy 4 of the same item, you could sell it in another town later to get some money if you want to like jumpstart your your mercantile career.
Mercenary.
I mean,
The low-key of my traveling business. That sounds cool. Oh, so then would I need to buy like those things now, or would there be other chances before we left the town or something like that?
I would say there would be some chances before you left. The way I'm going to say it like this is if you buy anything now, it's guaranteed that you can get it 100%. If you try to buy it outside the journey, like you can apply your merchant discount. However, that might not necessarily have everything you want. Like I might determine that the town doesn't have it.
Okay.
But
That's understandable.
But just also think about too, though, this is something we could in theory do off stream, because I imagine you guys probably going to want to like pour through the items and kind of really see what fits. Or if you're like, I don't know what my character would need, how to just pick items for me, I could do that as well. So I think we'll do that. I think we'll do that. And as far as character creation goes, besides the items, that is really it. So something I was thinking about doing is kind of really nailing. There's also besides that. There's we could do party rolls real quick actually. Where is that at? So basically, when you go on a journey, you can determine like who is the person that's like setting a course, who is the person that is God, where's that at? Who is the person who is kind of like setting up camp and stuff like that. Let's see if I can find that. Here we go. All right. Let me see. So, who is the smartest party member? I guess who is the highest intelligence? I think that's Lilith's character.
Yes.
All right. So what we might want to do is, Lilith, if you go to the info sheet, go ahead and write down for party roll. I'd say write mapper.
Mapper. Ooh.
Yep.
Okay.
So you'll be the one who's kind of like charting the course.
Ooh, okay.
And then.
Oh, no.
And then who has a really good dex score?
Me.
All right, Haru, you are going to be the camp master. You're going to be the one that kind of sets up the camp.
What's that? Quartermaster?
Quartermaster, yeah.
Okay.
And then after that,
We
and then
put up tents.
cool. Besides that, there will be other roles that you don't necessarily need to fill out right now. But basically, the I can give you an idea of sort of like how a journey goes down. Like this is outside of like events or combat or whatever. Is that you all wake up for the day and determine your condition, which is how like well rested you are. You do a travel check to see if you can just travel normally that day without any incident. So see whether your tires get stuck in the mud or the tire wheels, or maybe if your horse isn't just up to the task, stuff like that. You'll roll a direction check to make sure you're going in the right direction, because you could get terribly lost. That is an option to get super lost. And then at the end of the day, you set up a camp. And you kind of like take inventory into account, and then you'll eat your meal for the day, and then that kind of loop goes through until you eventually reach sort of your destination. So that's sort of a brief overview of how that works. And don't worry about needing to memorize all this. I just threw a lot of info at you. I will definitely, when we do run the session, I will explain this again and in detail, and I'll kind of help you guys with your roles. So don't feel like this is a lot. This is a lot of info. I understand. Don't feel like you have to memorize this.
I have a question.
Oh yeah. Answer away or ask away.
How do you gain money in the game? Because I don't have enough money to get a cat. But I want a cat, and I want a cool cat, and all of those things cost money. So, like I want it to be like loyal and stuff, and that's gonna cost like 1,300 gold minimum.
I mean, have you seen a loyal cat? That's a rare commodity, my friend.
That's a very rare commodity.
So can you explain the mechanics of like how you would gain money in the game?
Oh yeah, sure. So basically, a lot of times the way you get money would be like helping someone in a town. So you might roll into a town, they might be like, "Oh no, we have all the goblins keep stealing all of our sweets," or it could be like, "We the mayor's son is about to have a birthday and we're short on hands. Could you all help?" So like Haru's character could bake a cake. Azura's character could get them like a very fancy pelt. Ari could kind of do like the maintain like balancing the checkbook to make sure the party doesn't go over budget, and then like Lilith could help out for like any of the workers who are like passing out because of like exhaustion, because it's a very last minute thing, stuff like that. Or like you might be traveling around on your journey and maybe you'll find maybe an old abandoned town, or maybe there's like a overturned wagon or stuff like that. There's a lot of different ways to make money, and a lot of the ways to make money too is like. So this as a sort of travel-based game, there's a lot of freedom in what we can do for the session. So like if you guys say that like our goal is to make money and like we want to travel over to get those fat stacks, I could easily base the sessions around that, especially. So especially since Ari's a merchant, that makes a lot of sense that a lot of mercantile traveling is happening. So that should.
Fun.
That should help with that. So probably the last thing I want to do, especially, is I know some of you have your backstories set, But the thing I want to work on is generally when I run games, I don't like doing the thing where people meet each other for the first time and it's like, why are we hanging out together? Oh, it's because we all know that we're party members. So what I want to do is maybe build some connections, like how your characters might know each other, and then we can kind of figure out what we want the first session to be about. So we'll go ahead and do that right now. So
That's so cool.
So I guess what we're going to do is maybe right quick. We'll start with let me see. Let's see. Azura, Ari, Lilith. Here we go. Sure, just an orphanage in a tailor town. That could be easy money. Are you implying turning orphans into furniture? Is that the implication I'm getting? I have to check with my chat sometimes.
Chairs.
No
meat
chairs.
chairs.
Orphan meat chair. That is terrible.
All right, so the thing I want to do first is let's get like a quick summary of your characters, and I think Lilith, you're saying you're kind of like a out of wedlock noble, was sort of like your like very like this is a very base character concept.
Yes.
Wedlock noble, and I think Azura, you said you also had like a very because you had your hit list and everything. So like what's like a very short summary of your character?
I don't know, but a good way to create like connections is like Lilith and I could be like best friends or something. We both come from different kinds of families, and that's how we formed our friendship. She comes from a very noble, rich family, and I come from the mafia type surrounding.
Sounds good.
Yes, that's cool.
Here we go. Oh, you were playing child workers, not turning orphans into furniture. I have to specify that because a lot of times orphans get thrown around as more of a resource in tabletop games and not as people.
What?
Player character plans get bananas sometimes. We'll just go with that. also RimWorld has spoiled people.
Yeah, sorry, I just gotta tell my chat that my schedule lied. No, I am playing this. I am playing this game right now.
Yeah.
Ignore my schedule.
Lying to your chat. Piss.
I think
What's new?
another cool way that I think Ari's chat wanted her to be noble, and she was like, nah, I don't want to be a noble kid. But maybe if she would lean into that a little bit and be like a noble that obviously, like she said, like wanted to distance herself from being a noble, then we could technically know each other through like maybe like a family member or something. Like maybe we're like distant cousins or something.
Ooh.
How's that sound, Ari?
What about something like a noble, like a hidden noble? Like I keep traveling around as a merchant to avoid people knowing that I'm a noble.
Oh.
But maybe Lilith and everyone else kind of figured me out or something, or they know that I am, so they're like using it as a blackmail situation, like travel with us, like take us with you so that else we'll tell everyone else who you are or something like that, maybe.
Oh, okay. So are you thinking more like the like escaping a marriage sort of thing, or more like your parents were like you have to stay here and behave, and you're like, I want to be a merchant, bye, and just kind of like
I don't want to behave.
What if they were like, we want to make Ari queen, and Ari was like, no.
I kind of like all those ideas. I need to think about it a bit.
Okay, don't worry about too much about the specifics. This is mostly I want to make sure that the party is like a tight knit unit before session one. I want to make sure that everyone feels like they're well connected. Also, Ruffin, hello. How's it going? You're doing
kind of makes sense for Lilith and Ari to kind of know each other, and we could also say that Ari's name is on my list. We don't know if it's a hit list or yet, but that's how I kind of
It's
like
just a list.
infiltrated the group, maybe.
Ooh,
That's cool.
Oh.
sneaky.
We can do that. We can do
I
that.
overheard all of these things in my little parfait shop, and I don't know. I think it's exciting, and I need new ingredients. Ooh.
Okay.
Only has so many ingredients, and I heard they were going traveling. I was like, might as well go get new stuff.
Okay, so that sounds good. So you were sort of you're like everyone else is like nobility. You're just like the town, like just in your
I
parfait.
just overheard all of this. I was like serving them at the table. And I managed to piece together all of this. I was like, oh, they're traveling. That's all I got out of it.
Oh, they were doing brooding serious things in the corner of your parfait shop, but they have these like giant like the kind of like those like Japanese parfaits who just like have a whole ass cake just shoved in there. It's like one of those like kind of things, and you're just like, oh, I heard what you're about to. I'm in.
I love that. We could also
I'm
make
just here
it
for the food.
also like since I travel to like Uwu all the time or something, then I'm friendly with Haru because I trade with her a lot.
Good ingredients, but I want to see other ingredients myself.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're tired of just receiving ingredients from Ari. You wanna get
Yeah.
them
want to
yourself.
know where they go.
Yeah, and
Because then we also have like a relationship, like a proper one, not just
Ooh,
no.
really?
Wait, wow.
sounds.
I mean, we do, but something. So there's also a comfortability instead of her just like you were saying, just being there just for the sake of being there.
So
Okay.
Ari
I
is
trade
our
with you.
binder. Ari
I'm also
is
low-key
the
worried that
connection.
someone mentioned your name in relation to a possible hit list, and like you give me the best ingredients. I really hope it's not a hit list, so I'll just come and watch over that situation.
That means
Was
that
that
Ari is
chef's
like
knife?
the connector for all of us. Because me and Azura are close, but me and Ari, I know Ari. Azura knows Ari because she's on the list, and then Haru also knows Ari because.
I mean, if you like my
trade.
parfaits, that can be our true connection. Sweet.
Oh, that's cute as hell. That totally works though. If everyone like even if everyone is like connected through the same character through Ari, I think that's more than enough. That means it's like when session 1 rolls around, it's not like you guys are like, I don't know anyone. I'm gonna be standoffish and weird.
Yeah.
Like you guys got that. You guys got that. I guess the one thing I want to ask of Ari real quick though, since we're kind of doing the world thing where there's like cool town and scary town and like maybe like saucy town. What? And since you're not from Uwu, what are you thinking? Maybe like what might be your like city of origin? I guess like what are you secretly cool but your undercover is cute, stuff like that.
I think that'll be super funny. I'm a little, I like the cool idea. I don't know. I'm trying to think now. What other kind of emotions are there? There's like cool, crazy, smart. Don't put me as smart.
I could see. I'm thinking like the typical like I'm like the anime archetype sort of deal. So like there's like
Blue Town. Sorry. Yes, continue.
Oh no, you could what were you saying?
Nothing. Continue.
She wants to be lewd town.
That could work. I mean, like especially if you were born out of wedlock, maybe someone from Uwu went to Lewd Town and then had a wild night, and then whoops came back with child.
That's too good.
Okay. Oh. So that means you could be half lewd.
Yes.
Half lewd, half cute. There we go. Yeah, communal world building is fun for moments like this.
What's your nationality? I'm half lewd, half uwu.
Which one are you gonna get tonight?
I'm
No, Ari!
I'm a little bit cool on my grandfather's side.
I'm cool on my grandfather's side. That's brilliant.
Ah, all right, cool.
But I think cool works for me as well. I'm like cool, but trying to not be cool.
So you get it's like in the anime when they take like the cool character and like put them in like a cute dress or something for like a school function or whatever. Oh.
Traveling the world in a maid outfit.
See, clearly I'm cute. If I was cool, why would I wear this maid outfit?
pronounces uwu wrong. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Whoa.
all right.
That's
So
funny.
So what we could do maybe for the first session would be like so it sounds like Haru and Azura I think are natives. Lilith also probably lives in Uwu. So Haru, Azura, and Lilith would be in Uwu. I think Ari probably rolled into town recently, but you guys are all currently low on cash, so you're just looking for work. All right, we'll go with that as a plot seed, and then I'll probably tie something into that for like going to like a nearby town or something to find some work, or maybe someone in town wants a specific item from outside town. I might even do that. I might be doing a thing where it's like, as much as I've been joking about the one goth kid in town, like that might not be any of you, but that might be like someone who contacts you, like, hey, I heard you're all travelers. Listen, I need something goth like right now, or I'm gonna flip my lid. Here's 1,000 gold if you can bring me back something metal. Please, I beg you.
Something metal.
All right, so I think
Gives them my crochet hook.
yeah, there we go. They're like, no, I need to. They're like, I need something with like cool hooks
I'm
on
made
it.
out of tungsten.
My God, tungsten, the most powerful of hooks. All right, so
It's my second weapon.
just busted out like two
I mean, yeah,
knives.
you could probably stab someone in the eye with one of those.
That would hook. Oh God, pop the eye out with the hook part. Oh.
That's not cute.
An ingredient.
Yeah.
I could use it for my herbs.
Wow. This one is very pleasing to me.
And then Ari can turn it into a jam.
Wow, we've got a whole
Eyeball
business.
jam.
Oh my God, that's
I'll take my crochet hook back.
oh God, that's how you can hide the body quick. You Sweeney Todd the body into a pie, and then you turn the pie into jam. The perfect crime.
Yes. Haru's just like, please stop, please.
Desecration to food.
Oh, this
This journey is gonna be interesting.
it is. It definitely is. This is this is getting off. No, you don't sell the person jam. No, that's for bearing. All right. Though anyway. So we have the character connections. We have the sheet stuff. The only thing left for you all to do would be at some point between now and the first session would be just to buy items, and I will be available in the Discord chat for doing that as well. If you have any questions, or like if there's something you want that's not on the list that you want me to provide, I can do that as well. I guess before we wrap up for the afternoon for me and the evening for all of you, is there any questions or any comments, anything you want to add to the? We could also like add some stuff to the world, any stuff you want to see in the world, any sort of things you would like to see in a session. I know Lilith said she's big on NPC interaction and some of the earlier planning talks. If there's any stuff like that you would like, let me know. Like if there's anything, any kind of like story beats you want to see in a game, just kind of let me know and I can include those.
I have
Okay.
a question.
Oh yeah, sure.
Well, about the party kit that you said that we should all like chip in together.
Yeah.
So if it's 800 and there's 4 of us, should we like when we're buying our items know that we were minus 200 because we all chipped in 200 for the party kit?
Exactly. We'll just go ahead and just assume that you have a starting total of 800 gold. Just assume that that's already pre-bought.
Oh, I thought the starting kit was like, I thought the starting was 800. Okay, so we all, okay, got it.
Oh yeah, no, that's already taking things into account.
Wait, so then how much do we have
800.
of money to spend?
800 because 200 was given to the
The
Oh, because we had 1,000. Now we gave
Yeah,
200.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
that makes sense. That makes sense.
That's all good. And then once again, too, before the session starts, I will go ahead and do like I'll look through all your sheets. If there's any stats that need to be crunched, I'll do that, and I'll write down all your abilities and stuff and like your spells and whatnot. So don't worry too much about that either. Like don't if you're like not the best with math, I'll take care of it. So do not worry.
Wow.
I have a question.
Yeah, sure.
Packed animal.
Mm-hmm.
How big is the pack animal?
I think in that one it's like kind of like a horse or a mule, and there's like a large pack animal, which I imagine is like a real big beast of burden sort of deal.
A large, I'm kind of like thinking like something in terms of an elephant.
Something like that, yeah.
Packed animal could be like a wolf or a fox or a bird. I'm just thinking size-wise because I don't want.
Oh yeah, it's in the game, a pack animal is anything that could carry like a bunch of stuff. So in theory, you could have like this. Once again, the world is like all up in the air. So you could have like almost like a chocobo style thing, or you could have like a big like one of those like marshmallow cats that just carries stuff.
Whoa.
Like this doesn't have to be normal animals. The only stipulation is that it has to be big enough that you could in theory put stuff on it. Oh, and also,
Do you have a basket dragon?
yeah, dragons are very common with Ryuutama. So yeah.
But is that a large, or would it be classified as packed?
You could just do it's mostly a matter. Packed is just mostly the blah, 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 blah. The size is mostly just a matter of cost and carrying capacity. Just say I want this animal, and then I want to be able to carry stuff, and then you just spend the gold, and then it'll be the right size. Don't worry about specific size too much.
Because I'm just thinking, if I'm going to go the hunter kind of route, I kind of want like a pet or something that will help me carry like extra fur or meat or bones or bodies, that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah, you can totally do that. Also, we have a time when this first session will happen. So what's going to happen is that after this is said and done, I'm going to eventually poll everyone again for what times are available within like the next 2 weeks or so. And and then we will go ahead and run the first session on the time and date that works for everyone the best. That's sort of the how this is going to run as far as actually playing goes. So yeah, and I know as VTubers, everyone has busy schedules, so I'm going to try to keep this as flexible as possible as well.
Okay. Cool.
Cool.
This was fun.
Yeah, I'm very excited. This is why I like doing these kind of character stuff instead of just like you show up with a character and then I just kind of put you through a default adventure, because I cannot wait to create the town of Uwu for all of you to explore in, and I think the lighthearted nature of the world is going to be very fun to play with, and I like all your characters quite a bit, so I'm very excited for this.
I'm excited to roll my character. Mwahaha.
Yes.
Yeah, that was the other thing I was gonna ask. It says like image, color, appearance.
Oh yeah. That's you can basically fill those out however you wish. It's the idea that like it's like what color do you associate with your character? It could be hair color, it could be a color of what they wear, stuff like that. But yeah, if you guys offer want to like draw your character too, go for it. I've integrated players' drawings into the session before. So like if you just drop me the finished image and I'll make sure that gets in. To Civil War arc. Oh my.
Hey. Yay.
All right, cool.
Awesome.
And I think this is it, unless there's any lingering questions. And also too, if you think of a question later, just let me know. I'm good for answering whatever.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah. What you got?
Considering we come from a very cute town, how scary are the monsters going to be like outside of town? Considering I can eat monsters, which I'm very excited for.
They're going to be very cute.
No, I don't want to eat. Okay, no, wait. I hate cute things, so I'll go with eating cute things.
Uh-oh. How do
What?
you run?
Oh no.
I'm a dango. This doesn't help.
A road snack.
Emergency food. Haru is our emergency.
No.
There always has to be one party member. I'm sorry, Haru, you've been designated the emergency snack. Oh yeah, also you could definitely have a bear and a wolf.
I'm thinking, I'm asking this because so I'm just posting them in the chat so that my travelers can help me decide, because I'm thinking I'm not going to sleep with them. It's going to be like, oh, I'm going to cuddle up next to my teddy bear or my wolf, kind of thing.
Considering this is like a cute era, you could just straight up have just like a giant animated stuffed bear.
That is true. If it is cute, it is welcome.
Oh dear. I imagine.
Now, if it's a shaved bear, that's a different story.
Oh god, shaved bears are so. The only thing weirder than a shaved bear. Have you guys ever seen a featherless owl?
Yes, I have. I was so shocked by what it looks like.
It's if anyone hasn't seen it, owls, the general shape you associate with an owl is mostly a result of their fur. I mean their feathers. If you remove that, they're like weird, spooky chickens.
They look like an uncooked chicken that's walking by itself.
Basically,
this is my favorite thing about dinosaurs is that they could have had floof.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could have been fluffy. It could have had
a big, chunky, fluffy dinosaur that would have been welcoming Uwu.
What makes me laugh with the owls is that their eyes are still the big eyes you see when you see owls, but you take away all the feathers.
Oh no!
It's just the big eyes.
That sounds awful. No.
I gotta find a picture.
Exactly why it's astral plane aberration chickens, or maybe abyssal chickens if they're sufficiently spooky enough.
I'm sorry, chat, that you had to see a picture like that.
They didn't have to. They did it. They have their own volition. Unless you just threw one up on screen and they had no way to avoid it.
Wait, go, abyssal chicken.
All right. So I think that is it. All right. So before we go, oh god, yeah, that's I forgot how terrifying that is. All right. So real quick, I want to shout out all of the wonderful Vtubers who have been part of this. Check them out on their. I think I got all of your primary streaming platforms correct. Give them a good look, and also if you guys have anything coming up, feel free to share that now. Starting with Haru, go ahead and reintroduce yourself. And actually, we'll go for Haru. We'll go through Haru, and we'll go left to right.
Oh yeah. Hi, thank you for having me. I'm Harumiya. I am a dango cat. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I'm excited to play more.
Yeah. Got anything cool coming up?
Anything cool? I am actually busy trying to draw VTuber models from scratch myself. So if you're interested in actually seeing the process behind making VTubers, come and check that out.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right, Azura.
It was really lovely being here. I'm very excited to play with all of you without that sounding weird. I mostly stream a lot of Monster Hunter recently. Not a lot. But yeah, it was really fun, and I'm kind of looking forward to playing more tabletop games. This is actually very interesting.
Yeah, that's my goal. My goal is I get new people hooked on tabletop RPGs, and then there's more people to play tabletop RPGs. Yes, good. I'm glad you're having fun, though. I'm glad you're having fun. All right, Ari, what about you?
Hello, I'm Ari again. I mostly am playing Apex these days, so if anyone likes Apex or likes to see someone failing at Apex, you can come watch my streams. Also, I really loved being here with all of you. It was really, really fun. This is super exciting. Like, I just love these storylines. It is so crazy. I love it so much.
Oh, it's so good. I'm very excited about that. Also, I don't blame you on being like, God, I tried Apex a couple of times and I'm not good. I'm not very good. Real bad.
I just want to say Ari is incredible at Apex. She's lying.
Oh, she's just very humble.
She's being humble. She's really, really, really good.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, she's good.
I
He's a
I don't know what
queen.
to say. Oh yeah, boo! Yeah, that's about me.
All right, and then last but not least, Lilith.
Hi. Thank you so much for setting this all up as well, Halbernacht. I really appreciate it. It was really cool. I'm very glad that I picked you. Well, that we collaborated on you being the DM. Because this was as fate would have it that you were the DM, because this is really cool. I'm very excited for this. I mainly play FPS and RPG games, so I do like a bit of a mix of both. So in future, if you join my channel, you'll see a bit of both. And I'm really excited to do more of this. And maybe I'll draw my character at some point. I don't draw often. I'm not like Haru, but once in a while I'll do like a drinking and drawing stream. And then maybe I'll draw this character. So if you're keen, stick around, because you'll see more of this and you'll see more of the character. Yes.
Oh, sounds good. Sounds good. Also, speaking of which, I would also like to a big thank you to the people in Lilith's community who recommended me to her, because I did watch the stream and I did see my name was specifically listed. So I have to thank you for enabling this opportunity. It means a lot, and I'm having a lot of fun. So yeah. I've been wanting to run this game for a while, and I finally got a group here who wants to play it, and it's cool. It's very cool.
Guinea pigs.
Let's
Yes.
go.
Could you
Lilith.
also introduce yourself so anyone watching our streams can also know a bit about you and find more you?
Oh, of course. So everyone, I'm Halbernacht. If you are familiar with Warhammer miniatures, I typically paint those on stream. Usually I paint on Sundays, and I play Kenshi on Thursdays, but this has been a weird week. In particular, if you want to see me run a session, I'm going to put an image on screen that's going to be very cursed, and I need you to bear with me for it. Tomorrow at 7 p.m. EDT, 4 p.m. PDT, and 11 p.m. GMT. There's a lot of time zones, and I try to match all the ones that are important. I am running the Chuck Tingle role-playing game with several VTubers. That Chuck Tingle, the one who does the very interesting covers, and I'm very excited for that. So tune in if you want to actually see me run a game. And I'm also going to be assume that this session is going to happen probably within the next 2 weeks if I have my way. I know this is not a cursed image. This is just a bunch of just bros being bros.
I'm scared because I know what the image is that you're talking about.
I think everyone's seen a Chuck Tingle at least at one point or another. I think it just happened.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a whole tabletop game for this, and it's gonna be weird. We're like this one is this one's very strange, but. I mean, we're talking about like Uwu Cuberg and whatnot, but this one is where it gets really spicy. But thank you guys so much for coming.
Spicy.
And all right, who to raid? Oh, Vel is actually streaming now. I never get a chance to raid her because she is usually a
it's raiding time, boys.
Yeah, do you want me to give her your guys' let me post her name in the group Discord if you want to raid her as well, or if you guys just want to keep streaming or doing whatever. That is her on Twitch, and we're going to go ahead and raid her. She's a fun COT friend, and she recently got a new live 2D model, which is very nice looking.
Oh, that's so cool.
Here's a raid message if you have a sub. Here's the raid message if you don't have a sub. And once again, thank you, thank everybody so much, both all the VTubers and all the people who watch. And Kogasa, is what you're doing.
It was fun.
All right. All right.
That's fun.
Let me know when you guys are all ready to hit the raid button for raid now, and then we'll do it at the same time.
Wait.
I've never done a raid before, so I wanna try.
I'm probably gonna raid someone else, so
yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
I'm probably not gonna. Yeah.
Oh wait, let me find.
Don't mind me just sitting here on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Ah.
It's all
All right,
good. It's all
I'm
good.
gonna go so that I can do the raid and end off my stream. Thank you so much for having me. Bye bye.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah,
I
it was
cannot
fun.
find her. Oh no! Oh no!
It's all good. I think
Boomer Ari again.
it's all good. It's all good. I think my raid timer is about to end, so I will catch. It's all good. It's all good. I will catch you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
All right, my raid has gone through. Cool. All right, I like once again I have to say thank you guys so much for this. I'm very excited for the